One of the hardest things sometimes is coming up with content, and it's not, I don't think it's just any content, it's the right type of content. Honestly, it's difficult. You know, I've got to talk with my guys and my team to figure out, like, you know, where we're going, what we're doing, what's our style. Now that we're back, it's different though, because before we were just doing tricks, and I'll be honest, I wasn't the most prepared as I could be. But now I want to treat it like not just a business, but more as a proper, if this was a TV show, how would I do it? We'd have a meeting of what we'd film, we'd have ideas, we'd have a brainstorming session. I really think planning is the way to one of the keys to success with this. And now that's what I'm doing with it more. You know, just coming up with ideas, looking at old magic books, looking at concepts that you would have, like, you know, read over a long time ago. Like, even for myself, I look over things that I learned a long time ago. Oh, that's right, I did that. Oh, that was an easy trick. Well, maybe if I take this concept, or oh, that's a trick. Okay, I can't really teach that, but I can, you know, take the idea and then change around with a more of a simpler method, or I don't know. You know, it's always a tough one, but making the content fresh, making it relevant, making it appropriate, but at the end of the day, just having fun with it. You know, it doesn't always have to be about learning the next trick and just be hanging out, getting some advice, because we all have our hobbies. And I know what's great about the Free Magic Live is we have a really, and I want to thank you, we have a really good, strong, supportive following, you know, from all different ages, and everyone wants to learn magic for different reasons. So if I can just be the guy to show you some cool stuff, and however you want to do it, it's up to you. So sometimes I get emails or comments on my Facebook or Twitter, and they're like, people are like, you know, hey, teach me the phone and balloon trick, or teach me Daniel Garcia's latest trick. You know, I think it's going to be one of those things that we're never going to not keep getting questions of. But, you know, as I said from day one, this channel was not just an exposing channel for me to expose magic. And I think if you look past the surface, I think most people, and I even think, to give you some understanding, even magicians at the beginning were like, JJ, I don't really like what you're doing. You're teaching things that I've been doing in my act for 20 years, which I find funny, because one of this magician overseas, he emailed me, he's like, JJ, this video, what you've been teaching, I've been doing this in my act for like 15 years. And I clicked on the video, and it was a glide video, and it was like, oh, it's my closer. And I'm like, firstly, if you're closing with the glide, you need to up your game. You know, if you're closing with the glide, look, that's great, but seriously, I'm sorry for you, you know. So look, at the end of the day, I never did this channel to expose magic, and that doesn't really get me off. It doesn't really excite me at all. You know, I still respect magic. You know, I could always respect it a lot more, I think, any art form. But I just wanted to do it because I love performing and I love entertaining people, and I also wanted to teach that, hey, you can learn this trick and get the same reaction or even better, and it's about sharing the magic with someone, giving them a story, entertaining them, escaping their reality. Most people live in a negative mindset, and just I'm not trying to tell you to change it, but just give them something interesting. Hey, check out this cool trick. Hey, I'm at dinner, like, look at this. You know, people like cool things. So, and I just wanted to share that with people. And I think if most people can understand I'm doing good than doing bad. So yeah, that's basically how it all worked, kind of thing, with my thought process on certain things. Now that I'm back, I want to really push Free Magic Live and my idea to the next level. Like, I want Free Magic Live to be at the next magic conventions. I want it to be more of an entity rather than just some guy from Australia doing magic tricks on the street teaching people simple tricks. I want it to be a point of contact when it comes to magic. When people think of magic, I want them to have Free Magic Live. I want them to have, oh yeah, JJ and the guys on YouTube and stuff through Free Magic Live. I want that to be part of their thought process. And I really think if we keep pushing it harder and really give good content and really have a good reasoning of what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, I really think that, you know, working with the big guys, like a lot of guys, I've had a few big guys have emailed me and they've said, you know, Jay, I've seen what you do, and you are helping people out. You know, they see the reasoning behind it. So if I can get that to another level and just be involved with magic, you know, just like, you know, when you just know about your subject, you know about your field, and I want Free Magic Live to be part of it. And you know, I never want to change. I don't want to compete with the big boys. There's no need to it. It's just helping each other out. For myself, I want to be a part of Free Magic Live. I want it to be, honestly, I like lots of fingers in many pies. I'll always do my live shows. I love my videos. I enjoy other things a lot, so I'm probably going to get into, like, you know, do more videos with some comedy aspects. But magic is still who I am, you know. For me, I feel like I'm like a pizza, and magic is the ingredient. It's like the cheese, you know. It doesn't make the whole pizza unless you're really big into cheese. Some people are. Cheese is actually pretty good, but to give you an idea, you know, like, I love magic and it'll be a big part of who I am, and I'll always use the elements behind it. But I don't want to be the next Copperfield. I want to be able to just do the things. I wake up and make my videos and share cool fun stuff and involve myself in magic, do some stuff with comedy, do a bit of stuff with TV, and yeah, just wake up and do the things that I love. So that's basically the idea behind it all. So I'm looking forward a lot to bring Free Magic Live back into the community, into the world, and really getting it going, so we have a really strong grounding of magic, and we can help everyone out no matter how old they are.